Bartow with head coach TK Griffith as he's coached another Hoban team to a district championship. Coach, first question, does this ever get old? I mean, we're looking behind us, they're cutting the net again. Does this feeling ever get old for you?
Not for me, maybe for some other guys that are really, super successful. We don't win a ton of district championships at Hoban, so maybe it's the new trend though. John Wooden didn't win a championship till he was 54, so maybe I'm starting to mature well.
We talk about this run, though, and you guys have always, the first two playoff games, you've separated yourselves with big runs, and teams have kind of been shell-shocked.
Yeah.
This Nordonia team, though, they battled right back, got it back within a bucket.
Yeah.
You guys battled through some foul trouble. What was your synopsis of the game, too, and your takeaway from how your guys played tonight?
Nordonia is a good team. I love the run we started with, but I wasn't sure. The last two games are a little fool's gold. Are you going to make 26 threes, in 2 games throughout the year? So I thought they might have a run in them, and it's a district final. They're not going to shy away. They're here to compete. And Dominique does a great job with his team. And they came at us, so we had two options: either come out and panic, or come out and be calm and play with a sense of peace about ourselves. And that's what we tried to do. And I think it paid off.
You had a couple guys playing with 4 fouls, too, a little bit in foul trouble. Nobody fouled out, though, and you were able to get your starters on the floor, and they stayed on the floor for the majority of that fourth quarter. What does it mean to you that these guys are able to know how to play defense without putting yourself in compromising positions, and how they did today?
Yeah, our third quarter defense was unbelievable. I don't think they scored in the third, did they?
No.
We held them to 0 points in the third quarter, so right there that kind of speaks volumes about how bad these guys wanted it. And we just did enough offensively to, I think we always have to get to 60 points to really be good. We got to 58, so we're 2 points away from where we need to be to win most high school basketball games, but our defense held up.
Player you're pretty familiar with, Andrew Griffith, got our player of the game today. Just for the buckets, he was able to make down the stretch, ice in his veins, too, at the stripe. Just talk to me about his performance tonight and just how big those free throws makes were down the stretch in winning this one.
It's a huge moment because Andrew and I, our whole lives have been basketball together. Eventually it's going to end, but I didn't want it, it's going to end at some point, but you'd like it to end, obviously with the state championship. I don't know if that's possible, but anything is possible at this point. And you also want him to play well because Hoban means so much to him. So even if, I just want him to have the opportunity to play well, and he did. So I'm so proud of him. He's battled some highs and lows this year, and he got through it by just believing in himself and believing in Hoban.
Regionals is a stone throws away over at Kent. It's going to be likely against St. Ed's. I believe they were up at the third quarter too, but Medina was battling in. Talking about St. Ed's though, as the team that we're projecting to win, talk to me about just this program. These are two really good programs, two really historic programs, honestly, too. What they bring to the table, the Eagles.
I don't know enough about them right now. I know they have like 10 guys that all score like 8, 9, or 10 points. And I know Coach Flannery's a legend and he does a great job. I know they beat us last year and they were very well prepared, but I was one game at a time and I didn't look ahead, so I've got a ton of work to do tonight. I don't know enough about their personnel or their team to say more, but I just know their program is a well-heralded and legacy program that goes to Columbus a lot, so they're darn good.
2 fun programs will be squaring off at the MAC Tuesday, March 7th, 7 p.m. tip-off for the Hoban Knights against the St. Ed Eagles.